All right. Hello. I'm going to go ahead and listen to some audio. I never really, I don't know if I'm sure I have. Who knows at this point? But really, I don't know. And I first wanted to say that I hope everybody's doing well with whatever you're doing in life. I really do. I hope that the thing that's so weird to me is time and just how little of it you really have in life. It's so strange. And then it's all over, right? And then you're forgotten for good. You just disappear into nothingness. Anyways, let's go ahead and I don't think I want to play. I'm not going to play the whole thing from start to finish here because it just kind of drags on a little bit. But we're going to start it from the top. And this is like the old school, TCAP. It's like the old school TCAP stuff.
We'll check around here, okay?
Hey, how are you?
Okay.
Why don't you have a seat right around that stool there for me?
Okay.
What you up to today?
Nothing? I had a
Well,
call.
Not a whole lot.
Call. You talk with a gentleman?
A gentleman.
Yeah. So,
You had a call to talk to a gentleman.
yeah, he told me to come on in and talk to him about possibly selling the house or something.
Selling the house.
Yeah, I have a place that I have for sale, so
Oh, you're selling a house. I see.
he was interested.
Oh, wow.
And how did you get in contact
selling a
with the
Creo.
fellow who wanted to perhaps buy the house you're selling
We were chatting on the internet.
on the internet? And who's the fellow you were going to see?
He said his name was Luke. I don't know what his last name.
Luke. And you talked to Luke about selling him your home.
Right.
Well, here's what doesn't make sense about that. How is a 13-year-old going to afford to buy your home?
Well,
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
a-
know how old he was. I didn't ask. Stop
That's a
asking.
pretty, that's a good question there, Chris. How's a 13-year-old going to buy a house? I don't even think a 13-year-old can't buy a house even if they did have the money. You got to be, an adult to purchase your own home, I think.
You didn't ask his age.
I just thought he was interested because I'd had it listed, and he says, I understand you have a place for sale, so
Really? And where is the home you're selling?
down in Anaheim.
In Anaheim.
Wow.
Right next to Disney World there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, he's got a home in Anaheim. Beautiful, lovely Anaheim, California. Candicornia. Really prime real estate. Chuck has got going on here. I wish I had a home in Anaheim. I really do. Maybe instead of donating anything to me, just if you guys want to buy me a house in Anaheim, that would be nice. And a pool and a pond. Pond would be good for you. Natural Springs.
And how much are you selling it for?
$25,000.
$25,000. That's quite the bargain.
So it's a mobile home.
It's a mobile home.
Three-bedroom.
Yeah. Well, Chuck, the
Mobile.
only problem with that story is that I have the transcripts of your conversation with Luke. What are you looking for? I could be your grandpa. Into young boys your age, love to cuddle with them,
Grandpa.
rest their body, work my, and it goes on from there.
You sure it's my CCHARD?
Hard Chuck 1. Wish I could find a young man to play with. Wish I could find a
is
young
so
man to
disgusting.
play with. Wish I could cuddle you in my arms and kiss you and blank your blank.
Well, I have another person that uses my computer.
Another person.
Right.
Is that another person, Chuck?
Whoops.
No, that is
Yeah.
that's me.
That's you.
But
Usually when I get pulled over for speeding or whatever and the cop comes up to the window, I just say, I usually have another person drive my car. Baby, you can drive my car. And baby, I love you.
he has access to the computer.
Thanks. Would you like me to give you an exam? He asks if you're rich. No,
Trying to
son.
give him a
Rich only
test
in love
already?
I have and the care for a young man. What do you do for a living, Chuck?
I'm retired now.
You're retired. But before you retired,
Not a whole lot.
I was working for the bus company down there in Orange County, driving the handicapped and disabled.
and before that,
I was with a travel agency for a couple of years, and I was with a military travel agency for 5 years, and then I was a government employee with the Navy as travel.
were you ever a teacher?
Not per se. When I was in the religious life, I was studying to be a teacher in high school.
Oh,
for,
he's a teacher.
For offset printing at the Catholic High School.
Definitely.
And when you say religious life,
The Catholic Church, for the Catholic Church.
but what role did you
Catholic?
play? in
I was a
religious
brother.
life?
I was a brother.
You were a brother.
A brother.
In what order?
The Society of St. Don Bosco.
And so you
A brother. Wait, you're a brother? Yeah. Oh yeah, duh. It's Catholic. I don't know why I was thinking Baptist for a second. I was thinking Baptist.
were a collared brother.
Well, we didn't wear collars. We wore a suit with a cross. That was all. And I was in my first set of vows. I had to go to Rome and ask for a dispensation.
Is this an appropriate conversation to have with somebody who said they were 13 years old?
Not really, no.
Then why did you have this conversation?
I'm not. It's I use CCHARD
Okay.
69.
Now you can go on with that story, but I have the transcripts and I have other evidence. So we can tell the truth here, or we can go on like you've been going on. It's up to you, really.
Well, he was in the gay chat room, so
So it was okay to have this
Well, we were
conversation
talking-
with a 13-year-old boy?
we were talking, and
Was
he's in the gay chat room.
when he says gay chat room, is he talking about Yahoo? Like the same thing as our Savior did?
He's looking for men if he's in the gay chat room.
That is where I help you grow, by showing you different ways to learn and let you...
I'm so tired, by the way. So if I'm like just, I worked a ton of hours and I gotta go to bed. I just figured I would do this before I go to bed. And this is the only way that I can do this right now. Guys, I'm sorry. I can't live stream. I don't have I can't. What am I going to do? Just sit there and stare at I can't. But I figured I would do something, so.
See how I live and follow the rules and observe other people. You could say I was your grandpa. This way no one knows but you and me, and who we want to know. Did you say that to this person?
Yeah, I said that I could be his grandpa, yes.
This is a very
Bad grandpa.
graphic conversation. But perhaps what's more graphic is that you sent pornographic pictures over the internet. Pictures that qualify for pornography. Yes or no?
Yeah, he said he was interested, so I sent yes.
Pictures of you with underage
No,
boys.
it's not pictures of me. It's pictures I've gotten from other people.
You sent child to this 13-year-old Luke. Yes or no?
Yes, I sent photographs, but they're not of me or anyone that I was with.
It's child pornography, though. Do you see the problem with that, Chuck?
Well, yeah, that he's underage. Yes, I see the age.
All right,
Do you
we're
know
gonna-
that it's illegal to send obscene... Yeah, but you talk about a lot of other things besides cutting
Well,
president.
that
And
was
it's right here in black and white.
that's if things were to of
13 is not the age of consent. No matter what happened here, it's statutory rape, Chuck. Do you get that?
okay.
All right, you studied for a religious order.
So you're
You're
going to arrest
grown.
me. You're arresting me and booking me.
I can't arrest you. What do you think should happen to you?
Well, I know that I won't.
I think that his mother should throw his computer right in the garbage, and you got to stay out of those gay chat rooms, Chuck. Okay, stay out of them. Quit it. Get yourself a microphone and get yourself on YouTube. And then you can make videos about why you're so screwed up and why you would even have thoughts like that.
Talk anymore on the internet.
Good.
Anymore. I won't talk
Good.
to anybody. I'll stick strictly to my business, and that's it. I won't talk to any kids or anything else like that.
You sure seem experienced based upon this transcript I have here. How many
Yeah.
other times have you hooked up with
I
somebody?
got books. I got books that I read, sir.
Books.
Books.
I have. Yeah, it's called Hand Jobs. It deals with younger, older, father, son.
Father, son?
Yes.
You're talking about fathers having sex with their sons, grandfathers having sex with their
Yeah,
grandsons.
doctors with their patients, with the young patients, employees with their young patients.
You talk about this like it's some sort of hobby, building train
It's a-
sets. That's not what we're talking about here.
Building.
It's a
building.
book that I
What?
read and I fantasize.
Oh, building train sets, Chris said. Yeah, well, he's got books on this stuff. See, the guy that I was in a band with was totally correct when he told me, like, these guys is just, like, they download this shit. You know, they have hard copies of this terrible, awful content, which, oh, it's so disgusting and terrible, and it's just how I got wrapped up in all this, I will never know. But I'm here. You know, I miss the old the old crew, I guess, you know, when I would go live and there would be 120 people, but you know, that was at the height of the pandemic and all of that, and everybody was home, and if you when I think about it, the pandemic was definitely the weirdest thing I've ever experienced in my life to date. It's like everything just keeps getting weirder, more and more weird, and it repeats it. It always repeats itself, and it's like a perpetual thing. It just goes on and on and on and on and on and on. And then you die. Remember that? We were talking about that.
I thought, okay, we'll see.
How many other teenage boys have you hooked up with over the internet?
17.
Honest, I haven't hooked up. This is the first one that I hooked up with.
You know,
He goes, I haven't hacked that.
I hear that a lot. Can you understand why I would be skeptical based upon this transcript?
No.
I can't tell you, because I haven't hooked up with any other kid on the internet.
Did you bring condoms today?
No. Search my body. I don't have anything with me.
So what should happen to you?
Well,
Well, I should just go home and put some lighter fluid on my hand jobs book and go about my business. Light it up on fire.
I know what I would kind of say, but I know that that's not what you're saying. So
Do you ever watch television?
I watch news now and then. And some, like one program a night or something, like Seventh Heaven or
What?
or something like that. But it's
Seventh Heaven?
Well,
That was like the worst show ever made. Ever. Seventh Heaven. Ugh.
I can't arrest you because I'm not a police officer. But I am Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. And we're doing a story on computer predators. If there's anything else you'd like to tell us, we'd like to hear it. If not, obviously there's
No,
nothing
sir.
I can do to keep you here and we're free to go.
No,
Nothing else you'd like to say
no,
that would explain why you're here.
no.
You're free to go.
No.
Thank you.
I'll take that.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, that was the audio file. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and go to bed. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little clip, and hopefully I'll do more and more and more. So, all right, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever it is. Talk to you later. Over and out.